crucial question. Should a salesperson send a sales brochure before they make a telephone sales call? And if sending a sales letter, what should it say? Let's get to work right now on the importance of sending a sales letter beforehand and how to construct it. This is step 2 in the 7-step process. And if you haven't seen step 1, it's highly recommended that you check that out first to get maximum benefit from this step 2. Welcome to Sharper Business. So let's get to work right now on the introductory sales letter. And to help us do that, we're going to look at an example of a sample letter that a salesman selling sales training courses might send. And the letter will go something like this. How to increase your sales, margin and profitability in 30 days, and that's guaranteed. Dear Mr. Brown, yes, you can increase your sales and your margin simultaneously whilst retaining your core values and goodwill. I would love the opportunity of demonstrating to you how other companies in your space are achieving the above with coaching, sales and staff development whilst tapping into the power of your own people. Unless I hear from you, I will, with your permission, call you within the next few days in the hope that we can speak briefly. Kind regards, John Smith. P.S. Better sales figures begin with better salespeople. It's as simple as that. Now let's have a look at what does this letter contain. Number 1, it's about them and not about me. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of sales letters that are all about me, me, me. We've been in business 56 years. We got 17 offices across the country. We got 48 engineers, backed up with 2,000 staff. And I couldn't give a hoot. It's not relevant to me at this stage. I don't care about all of that stuff. It'll only become relevant if I think of becoming a customer. And right now we're a long way from that. We're hoping to get an appointment with him in the hope that we make a sale one day. And we hope that then it will become relevant, but not now. So we need to get their attention. And a great source of information to get their attention with an attention getter is simply to go to Google and to put in the industry or the profession you're in and get a quote from an influential person that will help support your case. You can use the very same source for the subject matter. You can use the same quote, or you can use a separate one, an additional one. Then the message, the body of the letter, it's got to be simple. You'll have seen in this one that I talk simply about sales, margin and profitability. You should do the same for your business, your profession or your industry. Narrow it down to something very simple that you can talk about and get to the point. You'll have seen that the whole letter contains no more than 100 words. You'll also have seen that the letter contains a promise to call. This will become incredibly helpful to the salesman as we go through the sales call. And then we've got a PS at the bottom. And of course the importance of a PS is having got their attention with an attention getter. We understand that what people will do is they'll go straight to the PS to see if you've still got their attention and to see if you've got some information there that will cause them, raise a question mark and cause them to read your letter with a bit of luck. And then finally on the question of a brochure. Salespeople will argue time and time again whether they should or shouldn't send a brochure before a sales meeting. And I'm going to give you a simple answer to that simple question. If the salesman is successful in making a sale, it'll have come about because of a one-to-one relationship with the customer, which may well have come about as a result of a one-to-one sales meeting, maybe 2, 3 or many sales meetings on a one-to-one basis, which will have come about as a result of a one-to-one telephone sales call. So it's all about one-to-one. Brochures, as we well know, professionally produce them, are usually produced in their thousands, if not tens of thousands. And the key thing is that in trying to develop this one-to-one relationship, it's important if a salesman goes there, that he has a brochure in his bag, that he will leave with the customer at the end of the meeting. Because we want the brochure to back up what the salesman said, not the other way around. We don't want the salesman, I've seen him, produce a brochure because it's glossy, it's shiny, it's credible, before the meeting. And of course that's the wrong thing to do, wrong way around. So the key elements to that letter are simple in the fact that it's kept simple and to the point. So now we've seen the introductory email, its simplicity, and the fact it is about them and not about me. So now as you get into the telephone sales call, you're going to secure at least 4 golden opportunities to take advantage of. And to learn more about the sales psychology, click here for step 3, understanding the sales psychology. And until then, please give us a like and let us have your thoughts and comments below. To join our community, just hit the subscribe button to be notified of future videos on this Sharper Business channel. And thank you for viewing.